Hey, what's up, everybody? Got another stream going tonight. Last night we made Teresa, the mill maid, relive all of her past trauma of Skalitz, and today we're going to court her in other ways that might seem a lot different than modern dating, I guess. Let's see. I don't know where she went. Alright, so we just got here last night. We were here a good, what, 2+ hour session, 3 hours going through her DLC of her living through Skalitz. She's got like 7 kills. The lady is crazy. Here she is.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings.
What now? Shall we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll
Let's
along
go.
the river?
Let's go basic.
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Alright. If you must follow some... Oh, a tutorial on how to walk. This is what we
that
needed.
was a good idea to go for
I don't know how we got this far in the
Not
game.
that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't.
No.
I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
It's disgusting.
Okay.
I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too. So don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a God.
Oh god, she's fast. Oh no. Except when she's running through a mine. Apparently then she's not fast. What? Do we let her win? Do we let her win? I don't know. Nah, that's sexist if we let her win. I'm in full armor, lady. What's your excuse? Think this is it, right?
That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal. And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
I guess we got a good
It's endless
speech.
luxury, money, banquets, games stuffed with other games.
A chicken stuffed with a frog.
Yeah, and that's nothing compared to a frog stuffed with a chicken.
A goat stuffed.
With a pig?
Cuisine right there. Why is my helmet on in these cutscenes? Normally it takes it off. I thought. But I guess not.
Well then,
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
Ooh. Damn, she has no speech skill.
the only one here whose head is all messed up is me. How do you always manage to look so good?
Just look at the lady killer. Where did you learn to talk that way?
I don't recall which church service it was exactly.
You scoundrel. But you certainly know how to make a girl feel special. You may continue. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip.
Oh. Even though we're nowhere near anybody else. Okay, I gotta wait a couple days. So, check our inventory, make sure we're good. I'm gonna switch the Skalitz shield, 133, Vice 150, but you know what? That's my shield right there. That's my people's. We'll put that in the horse. How's the horse doing on inventory? Perfect. Nothing crazy going on. Let's check our armor. It's all pretty low. Can we fix anything? Almost all of it. Oh, we got those bird cages, so we'll go get those birds for our buddy, the game warden. We can do that, I think, without even going for armor, because we'll have to go through town when you turn them in anyway, so might as well make the most of the trip. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Bird in the hand, that's what we're looking for. Who do you like? We already did the tourney. Okay, so we're looking for our blue marker. I don't think that there's going to be a fast travel closer than we are now. Not particularly. So, let's ride. So I tested negative for COVID this morning, and I'm going to take another test tomorrow morning, but I'll probably be going into work. So this will be my, I'm not going to say my last run of this streaming almost every day that I've been doing, but probably, yeah, probably not going to stream every day. But it's not going to go too bad. It's going to go every couple of days still. Okay. Oh. Why are you crying?
This won't take long.
Oh. That's why you're crying. Because you're a jerk. Is it just one of you? I hope it's... Okay, you got to block, buddy. This isn't... Okay. Any more? You didn't have any friends? Okay. Hi.
God almighty, has something happened? Take care.
Well, I mean, you just watched me get attacked. Excuse me. You're a beggar, so I gotta assume that you needed the money. Well, I'll be nice. Why not? This guy had some really good stuff, all things considered. Sword probably soulsley. Soul slicer. We could even use that if we wanted to. Nice. Alright. I don't think she's ever getting up that hill. I think we have our food buff, which is good. That means we've been eating well for 5 days. Alright, balanced diet. Perfect. +1 bonus on our vitality and agility. Great. So let's make sure we keep that up. Do we have any fruit and vegetables to eat? Why not? 20 nourishment. 15 nourishment. That'll put us up there real good at 90. Get a little bit of drunky drunk on the way to get some birds. Get off the road. Head straight for where we're going. Okay, here's that camp. So we just gotta go to the way where we can cross a river. There we are. This is a good bush. Ugh. Good branch. Left. Right. Okay, so we're going to be listening for the sounds of a very annoying bird. Anybody back at this camp that we were? Oh, you hear that? Try and get nice and close. And we don't really got to do too much about it. We just get close and then drop empty bird cage. Just drop one of them. And then we'll go search until we find another. Oh, we are a little bit of drunky drunk. Kind of go to the outer reaches till it tells me to turn around. Okay, it wants me to turn around, so we'll cut back in, take a little bit of a different angle. Horsemanship went up, nice. That's not the bird we're looking for. I'm surprised we haven't found another one. How big is this search radius? It's pretty big. Ooh, that was good wine. Okay, we're out of the area. I need to turn it back a little bit. You might be able to even put all 3 traps down in one bird that you find. I've never tried it, but it would make sense that they would all just be right next to each other. Birds of a feather, something or other, you know? Normally I get to put my traps down in 3 different points and pick them all back up, but I'm not hearing any other bird. We're about to go back into where we found the first one. So maybe, oh, there we go. See, that's pretty far. I'm hearing it, and we're pretty far away from that first trap. Just getting a little bit closer. Right where it's annoying every time that you hear it. And just drop it on the floor. And then we can go back to the other one, so it'll probably clear that zone of birds And we know if we hear anything else that it is a different bird entirely. Oh, come here. There's Mike. So, cloth covering the cage, that's how you know you got a bird. Bird trap. Bam. It's not empty anymore. That's another hint. Let's see, where's that that camp's like right here, right? Anybody here? I don't think they respawn, but it'd be nice if you could just... I mean, the best place to just continuously fight people would be Skalitz. Get your skills up if you want to actually fight and make money. Am I good enough for... Oh! We got plenty of lockpicks too, so... Hell yeah. Chalice. I haven't even used any potions other than the health potions, but they're all good. Especially when you know you're going into a big battle that you're going to be outnumbered like 10 to 1. Those things will keep you alive. Alright, well there's that. We got a little bit of lockpicking XP and some good use out of that. Okay, I really feel like it's gonna be somewhere in this lower region because the first two are in the top. If not, it's gonna be across the way here, but we'll go down this way first. I know we came this way, but maybe just not close enough to trigger the annoying bird call. And we're finding hunting spots, so nothing wrong with that. They're all over the map every time you go in the woods. Alright, so nothing here. So I want to go up in this region of woods. Let's go like a little bit closer to the edge. Oh, this is a fun little region. Alright, and then we'll go up kind of centery. Damn, I don't want to be looking for birds the whole time. Come on now. Alright, what do we got? We'll head back to that one and then we'll just start combing the forest. I'm surprised we haven't come across the third bird spot, but it is what it is. I don't think it's like any one specific area. I think that whole region, it kind of just randomly pinpoints 3 areas. So just all you really can do is just keep searching. Could even be further this way, even though it seemed like the map was running out of room on this side. But you're getting horseback experience for doing this. Not the birds we're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeesh, this is... Gotta be right on the edge now.
Yeah.
Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get off the horse once we're in the region, and we're gonna try using the dog's seek function. I'm not entirely sure that will work, but worth a chance. I don't know where Mutt is. Oh, he's in me. What? Oh, I don't have seek. Damn it, okay. Oh, wait. Other commands. What does that mean? Heal aggressive? I've never used that before. Interesting. Do I have a Houndmaster point? Maybe I can just go for it. I've really never used the seek function, but again, I've never had the birds not just pop up.
Yeah.
Oof. Random dude in the forest? Oh, there's a path. It's a wayfarer. If I'm doing a kind of stealthy, robbing people, go for it build, I like to pickpocket those guys on the way, and then if they catch you mid pickpocket, you can just knock them out. Which both kind of, even knocking people out increases your stealth skill, so.
Yeah.
We're getting birds, just not the ones we're looking for.
Yeah.
Hmm. We're just gonna go right along this road that we just happen to be standing on. Seems like a good middle. Cuts right through all of it. And then what we'll do, always with the birds that aren't what I'm looking for. I don't think that's a clue to anything. I think they're just ambient noise. Ambient? Ambient? I don't know. One of the two. Here we are. Alright, now that we have it pinned down, the last bird, we just gotta drop the cage and then we gotta ride away a little. Yeah, throw it right at the horse. So we'll just go back down the road. Once we pick the thing up, we can just fast travel, so that's a good thing, but... Give it a second. Just kinda gallop with the horse. And then go back. I can't run. I don't know. Alright, it's still barking, so we gotta go even further.
Fucking come on then!
I'm not afraid of yous. I just wanted to get far enough away that I could draw my sword without. Yeah?
Bring it
Yeah.
on!
You're dead already. All I did was counter-strike you. Come on.
Nobody's fooling around.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm weak in the knees. I just hit you on accident. I'm sorry, sir. You wanna...
Take that.
Sounds like you're dying.
I'll slaughter you!
I know you guys realize that I'm in full armor. Seriously? I'm all for a bit of sport, but you guys are picking on the wrong targets. There was a wayfarer that came by not fucking 10 minutes ago that would have been a great target for you guys. But to each their own. Okay, one more body. That's number 3, I believe. I might want to go the other way. Oh, I missed by a hair. Come on. That's one. Not even gonna cook I might. I got 2 of them. That's money. Might as well. Oh, and it's not even counting it as stealing. Usually when you hunt, you get stealing because it's poaching, but maybe these woods aren't policed or something. Couldn't tell you. Anyways, that all needs to go to... Oh yeah, now it's showing the stolen sign. The guy. Hi, you know what?
Good fella.
That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Get some food too. There you Go some old smoked sausage. Alright, 1, 2. Body number 3. I feel like the first one would, oh, he's right there by the horse. We just didn't go far enough up. There he is. It's a good axe or carpenter? Nope, that is not a good axe. Oh, he's got a nice hat.
Yeah.
That should do it. We were way plenty of time. There you are. Alright, so we will now grab this and we'll just fast travel to the mill. We'll cook that food and sell everything that we just got from that small excursion, because you want to sell that food as soon as possible so that it doesn't deteriorate and lose value. But we should get like 500 groschen just from deer meat. Maybe we'll get ambushed again along the way. Yep. How'd I know? Alright, so we have a 65% chance to run away because I've been taking that skill, but nah. Typically you get... Oh, you look like you guys could be friends with the other ones. Don't die off the one strike, please. I didn't even hit you with a hammer, I just... Okay. Come on. I leveled up because of it. Great. Just 2 of you this time, huh? Oh, you're not dead. Let me take care of that. Don't want you lying there hurting, buddy. Get my wine back, I guess. You could use this preserver on foods to make them last longer. I just don't really see the... I've never really seen the value in it. Alright, I don't need that much alcohol. Because you always pick up the dry food and you'll be fine. Alright, well. That was interesting. Got nothing out of that but some XP. Can't be mad. Let's move our marker. There we go. Get it off the screen. Okay, so we'll go over here to the fire. Even though it doesn't look like it's lit, we can still grab, we'll just grab everything because we're going straight to the miller after. If you cook it within enough time, I think it puts it back at 100, so it'll go from 97 to 100. And it will cook it all in one go usually. Sometimes it'll leave like a random piece. You don't get to pick how much you cook, it just knows that you're going to cook everything. Alright, so it keeps it at 97, but each piece is now worth 14.8, so almost 15 a piece at 211. 211 pieces, and that's going to go down when we actually talk to a trader, but it's still, even if it goes down to like 5 times 211, that's actually 1,000 groschen, you know. And he'll take all of the meat. Pause.
God be with.
God be with you.
I've got some goods
I'm
for
gonna
you.
sell
Alright.
stolen goods. Well, we're still talking, but sure, I'll see you later. Oh, wait, what? I'm out of better piercing. Alright, so I'm gonna sell I'll sell 19 of these. I wish I had my better arrows. I thought I had a lot of them, but must have sold them on accident. That happens. Is this not showing me my equip stuff? Because that could be bad. Oh, I'm buying shit. Oops, that's why this doesn't make any sense. Basket. Dummy, I don't need anything from you. Alright. Sell. Silly. That's the best arrow in the game, but I don't need just one. That doesn't help me. Bam, bam, bam. I have 35 good arrows. Okay, that's what I thought. Because if you have a stack of one arrow and you shoot it, then you have to go back in your inventory to equip the new quiver of a different kind of arrow, and that's not beneficial when you're in the middle of a fight. Alright, that's all that, and the big thing that's weighing us down is this food. So it went all the way down 12 groschen, but 211 times 2.4, that's going to be nice, like 400 groschen, just for shooting 2 deer and then cooking it. You can't complain about that. Alright, and then we need to see about our random crap like that. Ornamented gold. Don't need the book anymore that we've already read. You see how it didn't have the star next to it? That's how I know that it's been fully read and I don't need it. Alright, and that's good. That's everything. We'll haggle because
Let's have a word
this is
about the
14, so maybe I can get them all the way down
Well,
to 15.
We can try it.
Oh, we're at 14 even. We'll try for 15.
Aye, that would do it.
Yep, extra 100 groschen just for clicking one extra button. If you don't count the D-pad, I guess. Alright, and then we'll go straight away to...
Yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah.
We might be able to make it to the armor and everything. And the game warden that I'm turning these birds into is where you would get a better bow if you have the money and the skills to use one, and the better arrows. And the stock refreshes every once in a while. So that's one of the things that I will buy a lot, is a whole stack of the best quality arrows that I can buy from them. That way I just have them. I mean, 30 arrows lasts you a while, especially if you're not like going archery first for your combat. Really, I use the bow if I like get the jump on somebody, and then other than that, I try and just be ready with my weapons. Hi. So we need... God be with you. You're such a nice person. Alright, we're gonna just have him repair everything. You pay Nanum? What the hell? Okay, this is glitched.
Good luck to you.
Nanum? What does Nanum mean? I hope he's not permanently glitched. I hope it's just too close to closing time, so he's confused or something. No problem, but I am gonna buy 2 armor's kits from him, and it's pretty costly, so I'll haggle him down, try and get it
Let's
for
have a
like
word about the price.
760 or so.
All right, so
Save 50 groschen. 760 is what I'll
agreed?
start with.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
A little bit more. Probably just go up like 1. I get 1 extra chance
Finally,
after this.
a reasonable sum.
So there we go. And I'm gonna come back in, maybe buying him or buying that, fix something. Couldn't tell you. Nanum. What is Nanum? Nothing at the moment. No. Alright, not available now, man. Nanum.
Yeah.
Who knows? Alright, we'll go turn in this quest and then probably go back down to the miller, sleep for the night, and then we'll probably go bandit hunting. We'll check our quests and see what we still have. What's our nourishment like? 70, so we can eat from this pot. Should put us at 95, keep us nice and full, so we keep that bonus that we kept up.
to you, knight.
No, I'm of help
So,
to you.
I prowled around for a while, and I have something for you.
Wonderful! How many did you get?
All three.
So that's all of them. Excellent. Let's hope the burden never hears about my little mistake.
Let's hope not.
Thank you, lad. Here's something for your efforts.
40 ordinary arrows. Oh man, I think he gave us some skill points too. But I'm so excited about 40 ordinary arrows. So I have, what are my arrows doing currently? 130. I'm gonna give him back all these 90s. I don't want them. So these are a bit better, and I mean buying the whole stack of 60 is like 300 bucks. So you know what, I'll probably just buy the best arrows, sell all these, have 60 150 level arrows, 150 damage. Let's check, maybe we're good enough to get the best bow or one of the better bows. Don't I already have the Joy of Gutting? 2 specifically? Yeah, I do. Okay, so he just has a copy of the same book. Alright, we're looking for U bows. I have enough for the regular U bow. Do I have enough for the U hunting bow? Now that's 15 strength. Do I want to upgrade from the one I have already? Dogwood at 59. I'm just gonna do that. Alright, that's the tippity toppity tippity. 59 was what I said for dogwood. 13, 12. Okay, so I can get this elm longbow and sell my bow. And that's still going to jump us up quite a bit. And I'm pretty sure that's really all he has to sell us that I'm worried about. Alright, so we're getting rid of our 59 bow, going up a good 13 points. We'll have the best bow available to us till we get to 15 strength, and we'll have better arrows on top of that. I'll go ahead and haggle them down a little bit since we're working at 700. See if we can get a good 650 deal.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Nice, save 60 grosh in there. Next time on American Pickers. Bam, sis. I just really hope that isn't a strength level that we have like just the buff for, and that's why we're up there. We're gonna go to this blacksmith. Never talked to him in my life, but I'm gonna see if he can repair our armor. Get our speech in, see how he's doing. One speech option.
Good. Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places. Goodbye.
Okay, so he can fix my stuff. Not available. What is Nanum? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna do a Mr. Googling, man. KCD repair Nanum. Okay, so I have too many saves, is what it looks like the people are talking about, so I have no shaver schnapps. That's not good. We're not going to do that right now then, because I can't make sure that it saves. So that's fine. We'll go, like I said, we're going to go down to the Olive Garden, get some free breadsticks. No, we're gonna go here. Looks like there's quests all over. Let's check our character. We got some level ups. Alright, a new level up. 50 bandages are 50% more effective, and you get the most advanced dialogue options in connection with healing. Low reputation in a given area, you get +1 to all your stats, but it makes your reputation go up higher. Reputation is high in an area, you get the +1, but it falls faster if you do crime. And then Scout 3, 30% chance of evading events on the road. I'm gonna do the first aid. That way I get all those good dialogue options, among other things. Alright, cool. We got some good new strength ones. Tight grip, we've already read. Your attacks cause greater damage, but cost more stamina. But that's for weapons that require strength. I'm gonna just give me my extra carry weight for now. That's a good one. We'll look into the other ones later. Alright, we got more of these available. Wearing, it'll be easier to dodge strikes in combat. Attacks require third, but only weapons of agility. I don't really care about any of that. Doesn't help me. Alright, vitality. These are good ones. Human dust spoil. Okay, that's, you can eat anything. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and your stamina regenerates faster. It's good. After beating your first opponent, the power of your attacks will increase for a while and your stamina will generate faster. So this helps with multi-killing, because even when we do that block and we kill one guy at the beginning, it just makes us stronger for the rest of the fight. And that happens pretty much at the start of every fight. So that's a good perk to have. Alright, defense. We got a new one. Sunny weather. The glint of your armor will dazzle everyone. That you'll get a charisma bonus. And it adds up the more plate armor you have. You're able to equip your armor and weapons so that they're lighter in your inventory. So they're both good. More charisma or weight. Since I took the other weight one, I'll go with the more charisma for now. And I'm probably going to buy that other one with the last 16 and 20. New perk points at 16 and 20. Okay, so you'll be able to buy all of these if you get, because with 16, you can pick one and then... Cool, so you actually can max all of them out. It's just which one you want to get last. Alright, warfare. We got rusty edge. More damage your sword, the greater chance of a poisoning opponent, even if there isn't poison on the weapon. If you do have poison on the weapon, the chances are of administering it are increased by half. So 50%, right? So you get a 50% bonus to poison if there is a poison applied in your weapon's damage. But even if you're not, there's a chance to poison. The more you're wounded, the stronger your attacks. That's good for multiple person fighting. When you draw blood, you get a +1 strength bonus. I'm not using a sword, so I'm gonna go with Furious. That way if I do get hit, I'm a little bit stronger. Nothing yet with that. Increases the chances of staying in the saddle if an opponent tries to unhorse you. Extremely skittish in storms, but not as shy in other weather. If your horse is wounded, it will run faster. My horse doesn't really get wounded, so we'll just leave that for now. Can't think of anything. So I like to go with the offal, because that's just more food you pick up from hunted animals, and that leads to more stuff to sell. Maintenance, let's see what we got. Savile row. Every item of clothing you've repaired yourself adds up to 0.5 charisma, but it doesn't apply to armor. So only like the cloth things you repair. When you repair your own armor, you're able to pat it so it doesn't jangle as much, keeping noise down. We'll go with that. That sounds nice. Decent. Alright. I'm only reading to you guys the ones that we haven't seen before on a previous stream. Magistrate 2, so 2 bonus persuasion with the guards. If it doesn't matter where you read, you get a learning bonus anywhere. None of that's really all that good. I'll go with this one, the avid reader, because that way whenever we wait period or when we sleep, we're still reading. We don't have to spend time reading. Stealth. None of these are good yet. The Rain Man one's kind of good, but you gotta hope that the weather's on your side. Alright, cool. So now we're gonna sleep, which will save. We'll try deleting a few of our hard saves. Sleep all the way till for 12 whole hours. That's gotta be nice. We improved our hunting, so obviously it was reading that hunting book. Can we eat now? Yep, let's do it, because we got room to spare in our food. We'll see if we could talk to Teresa about what's it to you. Alright, yeah, we don't need all of these saves, so... Go all the way back to freaking Ginger in a Pickle. That was like 6 streams ago at this point. And this was tonight, so we'll stop it right there. Then we'll go into this one. And we'll get rid of some as well. And then what we'll do is we're going to save and exit once we clear this out a ways. This is 47 hours into a 289 hour campaign. That's funny. It's like a fourth of the way through. It's from July 12th of 2022. Almost 2-year-old saves just chilling on the Xbox. So many saves. Leave 2. How about that? Alright, save and exit to menu. And then we'll just come right back in. I would like to be able to have my armor repaired. That would be nice. Alright, sweet. So our box should be clean of excess saves. she's still asleep. Is that the miller or is that her? It looks like her, I think. Couldn't tell you. I don't see the miller around it. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so it was. Alright, so we'll ride up to town. It is past 8, so we should be able to get somebody to take care of us by way of repairing our armor, if that works for the thing, that glitch. If not, I'll have to look into it more. Either way, I guess I really don't need anybody. I do need them to repair my armor, but I could, I guess, buy new armor. It doesn't completely ruin the save. Or just swap every time something gets broken.
I'm interested
We're gonna use
in
your services.
And what is it you...
We're gonna get a shave, since I gotta remember which one I like. I think it's the Woodsman's Pride. Yeah, I like
I'd
the
like that.
actual beard.
Thank you.
They're adding facial
I'm
hair.
sure you'll be extremely good luck then.
And then we'll take a bath. So that way we can be nice
I'd like to
and
make use of
clean,
the
other than our armor
bathhouses.
being broken.
And what is it you...
A bit of everything.
I'm sure you'll... Goodbye.
It doesn't cost me anything because of my skill that I got, so might as well. Get cleaned up for our date. Oh no. Might as well. Oh, what is that? Whoa. Spazzing out. Alright, cool. So I feel fresh and so fresh is so clean. Oh yeah, even our armor doesn't look too bad. Just some cuts on the cloth parts, which we'll have to go to the tailor for specifically anyways. We need to pick up a tailoring kit so we can fix our cloth items on the go as well. Matter of fact, okay, so I got that coat hardy that's just completely broken. Excuse me, sorry. No, I'm not blind, I just ran you over. It's not my fault. I'm kind of standing in a roadway.
God's blessing.
Alright. Please no Nanum. Oh man. Alright. It's all good. Nothing we can do about it.
Ow!
I'm not... What is going on? What are you... Come on, dude. You know better. Alright, well let's see what our quests look like. What do we got to do already? Might pick up something new. We gotta talk to her in a couple of days. It's only been a day. I don't feel like that would go over well. So let's just try and clear out our raiders a little bit. Oh, we gotta go all the way to Talmberg. Alright, not bad. We can do it. All these stars are quests too. I just haven't picked them up yet. I guess we might as well do what we're kind of close to, right? Go to the star. Hi, bailiff. You're who I'm here for. Excuse me. I'll try to talk to you.
That a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Oh, thanks, man.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Skalitz refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 3, actually 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck,
It's a
then.
dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. We don't have sewage yet. We don't have plumbing available. Alright, cool. Let's lock in on that one. Green markers. We're looking for green
Garlic soup
markers.
for the winter, onion soup for the spring.
Where is this taking us? Is this Alex? Oh, cool.
God bless. Can I help you?
Hey, how's it going? We're looking for jobs for our Skalitz neighbors right now. Yep, that's what
I'd
we're
like to
doing.
ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Yeah, nobody wants to do it.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
How do you pronounce it? Skalitz. There's no continuity
So
there.
do you know who's
Everybody else
most in need of
says
some
Skalitz.
coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Thanks. I'll go. Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
I noticed some of the Skalitz men look like they've been in the wars. Has something happened here?
There's a local brawler who takes on all comers for bets. If you beat him, you get some silver. If you lose, you have to do his job for him.
Oh, I'll have to look into that. How are you coping?
As well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Radzig took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
I've been once. And I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
Ah, it's a shame. Because I was going to ask a favor of you. I'm sure you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
I don't know. I'm not such a great hunter that I could feed all the refugees.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been to see me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzik's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans. You could help us.
Also, I'm not afraid to take a
Well,
stand.
I got away with brawling with Lord Capon, so I don't suppose they'll string me up for a few hares.
Great, Henry. I really appreciate it. The local tailor was asking me about getting some hares to put on a feast for a visiting merchant.
All right, I'll bring you something.
Thank you. You'll be saving us from starvation.
Good luck then.
Yay. Alright. To Conrad Hagen. Dabba dabba dooba dabba dee.
Good day to you.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young? Nimble?
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry. I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course. It goes without saying.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
What a posh bastard. Okay. Go talking to Dabba-Doo, the cook. The potential cook.
And may the souls of all the faithful departed. Good health to you.
Good health to you.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Why not?
Because I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
He might be dead at this point.
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Take care.
Okay. So we now have to go all the way to Shashao. We can't fast travel from here. I don't understand, but okay. Let's go there. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Oh, and this is humans. And they got a dog. They got a dog. I hate when they... Okay. Oh, let's see, I already got blood rush. Man, that guy went down like a bag of bricks. I hit my own dog on accident. I blocked that one at the perfect time. Let's go, come on. You guys are going down hard. I'm not even barely hitting you. Okay. Alright, you get one shot. If you don't shoot at the dog. Alright, now we're gonna archer battle it out. Woo! Woo! I'm moving! Oh, he got me good. Okay. That was quick. Alright. Kinda hurt though. Why can't I... Oh, he's not dead. That takes care of that. We're not so broke that we're gonna take all of the arrows. Gotta have them on my chat. Take the good arrows, but I'm not taking all of the arrows. For the dog. It's not even a knight's hunting sword. I'm not taking that. Captain's helmet. Nice. That's right on the edge. He didn't have a weapon? Or he didn't die with it anyway? Yeah. 1, 2, 3... There was a fourth one up here. Did I actually kill him up here? I thought there was 4, right? I could be wrong. Could just be 3. The dog, that was one of them. I think it was just 3. Is this just a regular wayfarer? Who's this guy? Alright. Alright, off we go. If we get ambushed again. Took 3 steps just to get ambushed. Alright, nope. Go, there we go, there we go. Oh, we might want to drink a potion. We took 17 damage there. Letting him shoot us one time. Okay. Excuse me. We're looking for the priest. Looks like he's over here somewhere.
Who's there? Answer me.
Father,
What do I need
I
his
need your
help
help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the Skalitz blacksmith's son.
Yes, that I am.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James. The locals need their spiritual shepherd.
No. No, certainly not, my boy. That's one place I shan't be going back to.
Why? It is your parish, after all.
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but I'm afraid. All kinds of ruffians are on the rampage around Skalitz.
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone.
As my father used to say, why take the risk?
How did you manage to get out of Skalitz?
I didn't. I wasn't there during the raid. I was here at Sasau for confession.
And why aren't you with our folks at Ratai? What if Sir Radzig has need of you?
Look, here I'm an honored guest and well cared for. In Ratai there's hardly room enough for the refugees already there. And what's more, the parish priest doesn't like me. Which happens to be mutual. The last thing I want to be doing is haggling with him over where I can sleep or how many slices of bread I'm allowed to eat.
He certainly isn't known for being generous. Don't you feel any shame? Think of all those Christians who faced death and never betrayed their faith.
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not. They weren't afraid to face death, and you're squirming at the thought of some slight danger.
Haven't you seen how they ransacked the place? Does that seem slight to you? Well, not to me.
The Cumans are gone, but the townsfolk won't come back. And why should they, when the man who ought to set an example, the one they look up to, is shitting himself?
I am ashamed. More than you can imagine, but not quite enough to get myself killed for it. I'm a man of the cloth, not a man at arms. So, I shall politely decline your offer.
Do tell me, Father, why don't you like the Ratai priest exactly?
Have you never met him? Now, there's a man without any fellow feeling or morals. When he sits in judgment, he's needlessly cruel. Yet when he's censored, he whines and complains. He thinks only of himself and his own desires.
You're right. He really is like that. But how can you criticize him when you're turning your back on your calling out of fear?
That's not the same thing at all.
Isn't it? Maybe not to you or him, but the people won't see it that way. You've both failed your flocks.
You can't possibly mean that. I'm nothing like that ignoramus.
It comes down to the same thing in the end. Having a scoundrel for a priest or having nobody at all. You have a calling, so follow it.
I don't know who you think you are to
Jeez.
sit in judgment on me, but I've no desire to get killed. When Sir Radzig returns to Skalitz, that's when I shall too, and not a day before.
As you wish.
Well, I'm not paying you for... He has really high speech skill. I didn't even realize.
Farewell.
But I do need to talk to you about something else entirely.
Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's the same conversation.
Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Ratai and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back. Tell her I appreciate her concern, but to look out for herself now. Take care now.
Okay. What a trip. We're gonna go to the mill. By the time we get there, it will be nighttime, so we can sleep and then possibly take Teresa out again. Because that's what we're here for. That's what this stream's about. Is winning the love of the milkmaid. The millmaid, not the milkmaid. She does flour, not cows. It's a whole different situation entirely. I guess we do need to go back up into town. Okay. We'll fast travel the rest of the way. Do. Start sprinting. Start running. Screw it. Now we're at 17. Alright. Do.
In our distress. God's blessings.
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
As I said, he's doing just fine.
Take care.
Okay, is that it? Talk to those interested in jobs. They will be at the rat house during the day. Okay, so they should be right out. Oh. They are not here because I guess it's not day. Here's one of them, maybe.
G'day. What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want from me?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something.
I just got done with Agnes.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Oh. I guess if...
Look,
no,
I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
Oh.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Ratai.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? God be with you.
What if I just pay off the apothecary?
My respects to you.
Okay, that's not an option. I know about medicine. Can I not just help her in that way? I'm so confused. Let's see if we can find her husband, maybe. We could figure out what's wrong with him. I don't know why that wasn't a thing. Shush.
I'm glad to see you.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
Them Rattay folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work and they won't let us beg, so what are we supposed to do? Fucking war.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king, and our lord sides with Wenceslas. Good luck then.
Why are you holding your side like that? Is that it? No one else?
Come here, young fella.
What do you want?
God save you.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot in the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point, but keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
Alright, I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pazdera the guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way. Take care.
Give him 50 groschen of my own money. No. We'll see what's going on. Okay, I guess we do have to just...
Well, you know.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Earlier, yeah.
I'd like to talk to you again about that job.
There's no options. What the hell am I supposed to do about this chick?
God be with you.
I didn't pick anybody for anything. That's the funny part. Normally you pick all of the jobs. Not Alex.
How does life in...
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
See you later.
Okay, so I guess we can't do anything until it's actual daytime, and that's where all the people are supposed to be. Alright. Okay, let's go. Go to bed. She's not awake yet. Okay, we need to eat. We'll just chill for an hour. We're at 75. Perfect. Give her some time to wake up. Wash ourselves. Feed the dog.
There's the... That's my boy. Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Pick the flowers. While we wait for her to wake up. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. I have arrows in me.
Greetings, Henry.
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned it.
Oh no, she's got you in
I'm
there.
not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Can she cook?
What's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that hill.
She's no princess. She's tough enough.
All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has the last word.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
Jesus, why are you angry at me? I didn't do anything.
Fancy doing something again?
I'd love to, Henry, but not just now. Come and see me in a couple of days. You've got to let a girl catch her breath now and then.
It's been 3 days, 2 days. Ah. Old Roosh.
Good
That
day
guy
to
that
you.
beat me at archery.
May the Lord watch over you.
You too. Well, huh. Come horse. Buy horse. Let's go horse.
Yeah.
So Antonia and Vincent. Oh, looks like everybody's here this time.
God be with you.
Here's Vincent himself.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how Sir Ratzik sides with the king.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. Alright?
Fine. Ask away.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what?
What did your father
Who's
do?
your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Skalitz.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
Oh, that's probably a good thing.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
Aye. I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
Yeah.
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
I'm not.
That's enough for now.
It's no bribery. The hell?
God be with you.
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet. Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
How do you know it would be he?
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention something about breaking legs?
You did, but more money?
I wouldn't be Tonda the winch anymore. More like Tonda the stench.
And how are you holding up?
Not very well, I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
Sure.
Gambler, huh?
And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse, which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt.
I don't like you at all.
I heard you lot don't want to talk to the bailiff.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it at the mines. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his breath.
I know everything I need.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very...
I don't like you. You're not getting a job.
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see. Farewell.
Yeah, I can't believe I lost reputation for that.
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skalitz and ended up here.
Quite the fat totem, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman? That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
So they just call you what your job is?
Tell me.
I was...
Quite the fat... Right, I see. So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
Besides water, you could carry... you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. Though, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
How are you?
Yeah, well, you seemed okay with it.
What can I tell you? I've seen better days for sure.
What happened with the bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
That peacock, what was strutting up and down and shouting at everyone? He told me he'd no time to listen to a buffoon like me. So I shut my mouth.
That's enough for now.
Reasonable. I like you. You're getting a job. I don't know what job.
When do I start working?
But you're getting a job.
The bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand? Good luck then.
It's alright, I like you.
God's
You're getting
sake.
a job.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
Wow, you're failing already.
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
It's hard work
Okay,
carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Well, that's not bad, but for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
How are you holding up in Rattay?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
And the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can see how that would put you off him. That's enough for now.
You give me like a middling thing. In between thoughts. The Rock. Dwayne The Rock. Johnson.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines. So...
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
Not at all.
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. But what about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
Look at it this way. You'll earn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time. That's not bad, is it?
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with quickly, and... All right, I'll take it. I suppose it won't kill me.
Good. I'm sure you won't regret it. How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a horse, but it's better now.
But can you handle carrying water? It's no easy matter.
Sure I can. Like I said, my arm's fine.
The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here, after everything that's happened. You can't blame us.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen by now.
You might be right. But there's no point crying over spilt milk.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here?
What happened to it?
That time in...
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging, it's not here.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones, and I need the work to pay for it.
Well, I could find some...
Anything.
Here you go. This will help it heal.
I had a arm healing potion handy.
Oh, nothing. We Skalitz folk have to help each other out.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
That's enough for now.
Take care.
Alright, so who do I got? What do I got? Oh, they're all gone. I have no clue. Alright, they all left. Is it nighttime already? No, it's only been 2 hours. The hell's their problems? Alright, so let's go to the bailiff. 6 jobs for like 7 people.
God be with you.
Excuse me.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Okay, we'll start with Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her, then?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
We'll go with Pickman.
Goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No, no. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
He did say double.
Carrying shit.
Yeah, I'd like to see him with that too.
Can't be done. We've already got enough people for that. Now what?
Oh.
Carrying water?
Yeah, the other did threaten me outright, so screw him.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
Agnes?
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
And that'll be it. That's the way the news goes. Now we'll probably have Tonda, the wench, come after us because he threatened us if we didn't give him a job, but we'll have to see about that.
Have a look
Anyways.
at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all
Oh,
winter. Buy them
soothsayer.
before someone else does.
Young sir, I can see your future. All the joys and
Never even seen
tribulations
her
yet to
before.
come are written in your palm, and I can read them there.
Okay.
Why not? So, what
Carrots
fate
and
awaits
apples
me,
picked
good wife?
today to put a smile on
Things
your
will
face.
get worse, and then they'll get better. You'll always be going here and there, back and forth. God has his own plans for you, just as he does for everyone, but yours are different. It's written in your palm, indeed it is.
Garlic,
Thank you.
onions,
Here's your coin.
mushrooms and
I
asparagus.
thank you,
Come right
Goodman.
up. No need
There's
to be
not many
shy.
who treat me as kindly as you have. May God be with you.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Aggression. Oh yeah. We lost so much just for a soothsaying. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of this one. We'll catch back up. We got one or two more sessions, I'm sure, before we'll be able to romance the millmate. You know, that's kind of what we named it after, is what we're working towards. That's the quest line. So, we'll see how things go on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Talk to you later.